Hi guys, it's your girl Jules. We're back with another wrap-up video about what I read in the month of March. Now, March unfortunately was again not my greatest reading month, but you know what? It's fine because I have been reading certain books that have so it's one book, but they have multiple stories. So, same as when I was reading Chronicles of Narnia. There was 7 whole books in that big thing. That big book, 7 books. But this month, for physical wise anyways, we did The Best of Lewis Carroll. And it had Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, The Hunting of the Snark, A Tangled Tale, Phantasmagoria, and Nonsense from Letters. So that's six different stories in this book. This is definitely not as big anyways as Chronicles of Narnia. So it didn't take me as long to read this. What's taking me long is the current book that I'm reading, but we are not going to talk about that one right now. We're not going to say which one it is. You guys will find out when I do my reading wrap up for April, because that's the month it is right now. I'm almost done with the book, but again, I'm not finishing it in March. I'm finishing it in April. So I would rate this book, though, I know I can't remember exactly what I was gonna rate it when I was reading it. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I do know I'm gonna put in little snippets from while I was reading it. I think I'm gonna rate it 2.5. No, I'm gonna be nice. No, I'm gonna give it a 3, because for the most part I did enjoy it, but there was one portion, and again, after this I'm gonna put in a couple clips of me reading this one particular story, and it just ruined it. It almost completely ruined it. I almost did not want to finish this book, but it was just like, I can't right now. Like, I could not read what I was reading. I'm trying to get to it right now, because it was just way too much. It wasn't a Tangled Time. Oh no, it was a Tangled Time. I'm sorry, it was a Tangled Time. Again, like, I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys in the other clips that I'm gonna put in after this. It was just, I'm not gonna go into too much, because yeah, you'll see in a second. Hey guys, I'm gonna put this clip in the middle of my reading wrap up for March. I just really had to put this in here while I'm in the middle of reading this, and like, so far anyways, so I'm almost done with it, and I've so far read Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, and I'm currently in the middle of A Tangled Tale. And Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, like, those were really good. I actually really enjoyed those, and I very much enjoyed all these cute little pictures. But I'm currently in the middle of A Tangled Tale. I'm not liking it. Like, literally, like, for this whole book, it was like a 4.5 star, because I was really liking it. But now that I'm currently reading A Tangled Tale, it's going down to a 3 star. It's going down to a 3 star for me. Literally, A Tangled Tale is actually giving me a headache right now. I might even, I don't know right now. Maybe the last 2 stories will bring it back, because I did kind of peek ahead, and I see how The Hunting of the Snark, like it has pictures again, so maybe it'll bring it back up for me. Right now it's honestly on the verge of a 2.5 star. And I'm sorry, it is literally just because of this part of this book, A Tangled Tale. And the reasoning, I'm blabbering right now, I apologize, but the reasoning for this is because A Tangled Tale is not a story to me. It's not, there's no story here. It is a bunch of math. I personally, like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind math, but this kind of math anyways is confusing to me. It's like, let me see if I can find a, like, part to show you guys real quick to really make you understand. Like, look at this. What is this? It's math. And then there's a lot of names. It seems like there's a competition going on. There's a competition going on, and it's a bunch of math, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't right now. Yeah, I just can't. I'm so close to like not finishing this just because of this, but we're so close, and literally because of like just who I am, I don't think I'm ever going to not finish a book, even if I absolutely hate it. I don't think I'm never not gonna finish a book. That's just not who I am. So yeah, I just really wanted to get on here while I'm in the midst of this. Help, actually. You guys will see me after I finish this book. And I will give you guys my review for after I finish and after I have read the other little story. Like, I say little because literally, like, this isn't even the whole thing. That's not even the whole story. Let's actually get the full story. There's a couple pages here anyways. That's not the story. This is the whole, like, actual last story. And then we have what they call nonsense letters, whatever that means. I'll figure that out once I get there. But we have this much left of A Tangled Tale. We have 39. We have almost 40 pages left. Help me. But we're gonna press through. We're gonna do it. It's fine. We're gonna do this. Guys, I'm back. And I'm in a new outfit, so obviously it's a new day. I still have this much. Just of this one. I still have this much. No pictures. Help me. No, seriously though. Like, I'm gonna go back and literally S equals 1, B equals 2/3, and S equals 1/2, B equals 5/6. Literally. It's giving me a headache. Again. Gosh, what is this? What is this? Like, actually, Lewis Carroll, what is this? Why would you write this? You had 2 great books that literally got turned into movies, and then you decided to write this? I would like to know when he wrote this exactly. Later, I'm going to look up when he wrote all of his books. And just why? Literally just why? Yeah, that's all. We're going to get back to the reading wrap up now. So as I just said in the last clip, guys, I'm actually looking up when Lewis Carroll wrote these books. So it says A Tangled Tale is a collection of 10 brief humorous stories They were not humorous. Math is not humorous. Not to me, anyways. It might be humorous to somebody else, but not to me. But it was published serially between April of 1880 and March of 1885. Okay. So, and then, let's see. When was Alice in Wonderland? So he wrote Alice in Wonderland literally 15 years before that. And Alice in Wonderland, like, in the book, great story. I love the pictures. Like, look at this. The pictures were great. Like, that made the story so much better to me anyways. I like pictures. Yes, I know I'm an adult. I know I'm 31 years old, but I don't care. I like pictures in books. But cuz like it gives me like an additional visual. But like, yeah, 15 years and like you do that to yourself. And when did Through the Looking Glass come out? Or when did he write that? Through the Looking Glass. That was December of 1871. Okay. So 9 years. He went, well, I could easily look up, I'm not going to, but I could easily look up when if he wrote other things in between Through the Looking Glass and A Tangled Tale. I'm not going to, but you guys can look it up if you want to. I don't want to. But in case he didn't, I can say how 9 years in between another great story and then Tangled Tale. I just can't. I'm sorry. Literally, like I said in my other clip, it was wonderful. I loved it. I just despised A Tangled Tale. I despised that one so much. But you know what? We finished it. We finished the book at least. Me and my autistic brain pushed through and we did it. We finished it. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I did not have my first DNF ever. Like, I'm proud of myself. But the other book, I'm going to insert a picture here. The other book that I read, but it was an audiobook, was Hidden Figures. I'm going to rate that one. You know what? I'm going to rate that one a 4-star. I absolutely loved listening to it. It was so fun to listen to. And I mean, it's based off a true story. I've heard of the movie that came out, but I haven't actually seen it. But listening to this book on audiobook, on Audible, it made me want to go see the movie. Like, I want to find it on whatever streaming platform it's on, and I want to watch it. Like, it's based off a true story, and those are like my favorite kind of movies. I love based off a true story movies. I actually really want to go watch that movie now because I enjoyed the book so much. And like learning about these women, Black women, mind you, who during a time when women, especially Black women, were like so looked down upon, and how they rose up and became like amazing, like literally renowned women in the NASA program. So good. Like, I mean, so famous that we're still talking about them today. It's craziness. Like, I was enjoying that book so much. I'll admit how it is really hard for me to remember details from an audiobook versus me physically reading the book. I can remember more details if I'm physically reading it versus just listening to an audiobook. So that is one thing I struggle with. I am Hidden Figures is more than likely a book that at some point I'm going to like physically get and actually read it in person, like physically, because I want to like full on get into it. I don't want to just like listen to it. I want to like put my nose in the book and actually physically read it so I can fully get into the story. So, I mean, a lot of people can fully get into the story just by listening to it. Unfortunately, that's just not me. I tend to tune out audiobooks when I'm listening to them. Like I try so hard to listen, and like it just kind of goes in through one ear and out the other. Not because I don't like it. I like what I'm listening to, but it's just really hard for me to just like for it to stick in my brain. But that is my reading wrap up. It is one physical book and one audiobook this month. It's not a lot, but you know what? Hopefully, we'll see how April looks. Again, we're currently in the middle of one book right now, and I will obviously tell you guys what book that was when the end of April comes. But I will tell you this. I'm reading it off my Kindle, and I actually finally, after 3 years of living in my apartment, got a library card. Yes, I'm very happy. I finally got a library card, and I use this app. I have literally for at least 2 years had this app called Libby on my phone and just have not been using it. Why I haven't been using it is because you need a library card in order to use it. And I finally got one. So I used my Libby app and got a Kindle book from the library. Yay! I'm so excited. And I will say that the current book I'm reading, I am very much enjoying it. Yet again, it is a big book with a lot of stories in it. That's the only spoiler I'm giving. I'm not going to say what the name of it is until my April wrap up. And then by that time, by the end of April, who knows what I'll have read. I know what book I'm reading after this one, but that's it. I have no idea what I'm going to read after I'm done with this one and the other book. Who knows what I'm going to read. So I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Bye, guys.